ZRX, we start with 1 hour chart. Okay, if we refer to our analysis, when the price was within this move, we mentioned we're looking for the reversal. Actually, we get a reversal, but there was no proper trade setup, and the way it's moving is really short term. I mean, it's really corrective. Okay, if and we get the only way was to trade from here, but as you can see, the way it's moving is really corrective. And if anyone is still in the trade from here, from this correction, move their stop loss to break even. Now, mostly they should take out the trade. Okay, now we want to see what's the next. Okay, and how we can look for trade. In this case, we start with the higher time frame. We start with daily chart. As you can see, still we are within this correction. We have nothing. The only thing is we need to be aware. May this one give us one more drop before we look for the reversal. This one tend to a more complex correction. We need to be aware of this possibility if we're looking for buy for long term. And if we move to a forward chart, after we get this down move, we mentioned we're looking for the reversal week. This is what we get, but we were expecting to get the sharp move. All right. Right now, the mostly when we have this kind of the correction, even continue as a corrective move, we don't cannot get really good trade setup. And we should know may this one turn to any of this for one more drop. That's why if we get any drop with a breakout with this low, any reversal, we can look for buy. But it doesn't mean as long as the price drop, we can look for the reversal. May the price drop, give us a correction, then this can continue down move as a corrective move. That's mean if we get the down move with the price drop, reversal with the trade setup, we can look for trade. As similar to every time we mention, at least a short move with the flag. Okay. The best things is if this one give me one more drop, then from there I will look for buy. But it doesn't mean if we cannot look for buy from here. If there is a continuation with a short move flag, also we can look for buy, or even if this one continue and give us a trade setup for buy, also we can look for trade. Okay, by the way, we're looking for buy either from here or even if we get one more drop. Now we want to see how we can trade it, but right now we don't have any trade setup. It's what we have here. Still we can, it can be similar to any of this for one more drop. Okay, do we need to look for sell? For sell also, right now, if there is a sell, I won't look for sell unless this one continues a corrective. Then any sharp move with the flags, we can look for sell. Why? Because as we can see, any sell down move we get is a quite sharp. Okay. No, we don't have any trade setup either for sell or buy, but for long term, we're looking for buy. And if we move to 1 hour chart, as we can see, based on 1 hour chart, we don't have a trade setup for buy. As we mentioned, unless we get similar to what I draw here, correction, or we get a sharp move with a flag. Okay. And beside that, we mentioned may we get one more drop. If we get one more drop, mostly if there is a breakout of the previous low, it can give us better reversal. But we should know may we get one more drop, but the price doesn't break the previous low. We can put in relative to each other. We get the internal flat, running flat for one move up. At that time, still we can look for the buy. But if we get any buy similar to what I draw here, we consider as a short term. It depends how sharp it can go. For example, the price drop. If we get any buy setup, either based on 1 hour or 15 minutes, with the breakout of the this stop, we start to manage. If we get a sharp move, if we see the corrective, we don't assume the trade. We just take out the trade. Okay. By the way, we're looking for the trade setup. We don't have the proper trade setup. The only thing is we want to see whether we get from here or we can expect for one more drop before we get a reversal, as I explained. In this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.